Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, the NPA playoffs, the Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on the Durham Druddigons in an epic playoff match. If you guys didn't know, we had a bye week and then there was a bye week for the league as well, so we actually didn't miss any matches. We're totally on schedule. I did have some crazy storms come through, so I lost power for a little while, but we're totally on track. So we're gonna be doing this battle against Leo here in the playoffs. If we win this one, then I think we have one more match and then the championship. So we're going for back-to-back championships right now. I was the champion last season. We actually finished the season with the best record in the league and the best differential. So we are definitely primed to hopefully pick up a championship again. But I got to get through Leo first. Leo is a tremendous battler. He's won championships in other leagues before. I believe he has a UCL championship and he might have a P4G championship. I'm not positive there, but I know he's a great battler. Now the good thing is I've actually never lost to Leo before. Going back to matches we've had before, even draft league and then battles in draft league, I've actually been able to edge him out a couple times due to some serious luck and hacks, but nevertheless, so I have the track record there as well. But again, Leo is a tremendous battler. He's definitely one of the best in the format, and just he's very, very good at what he does. He's a very good battler, and he's one of my good pals. So be sure to check out his side of the battle as well. Now, I didn't have time for a team builder because Leo and I are actually battling the same day that you guys are going to see this video, which is Saturday the 26th. We just had busy schedules. I was trying to catch up on other stuff. He was busy as well. So we're battling now. So I didn't do a separate team builder, but I will talk about my team right now, kind of give you some insight as to what I'm bringing. So if you don't want to watch the team builder, that's fine. You can kind of skip ahead, but I would recommend watching it. It's the playoffs, man. Get some popcorn, get yourself your favorite beverage, sit back, put it on the TV, and just relax, enjoy the battle, and hopefully I can give you guys a good show. Hopefully we can pick up a W. I spent a lot of time preparing, spent a lot of time practicing. This is probably the most I've prepared and practiced for a battle ever, really. I did about 10 or 12 practice matches against various teams to try to prepare myself because I really, really want to go back-to-back championships, but again, Leo's just a great battler. So let's talk about what I got here. He's got Manaphy, Mamoswine, Slurpuff, Rotom-Mow, Quillfish, Steelix, Mega Gallade, Druddigon, Pyroar, Xatu, and Hydreigon. In terms of the 6 I think he's bringing, I think Manaphy and Mamoswine are definitely coming. Mega Gallade is 1,000,000% coming, so I think those 3, 100%. And then from there, it's just a matter of what he wants to prioritize. I do think Steelix makes a lot of sense because it stops Mega Mawile pretty well. I think Quillfish has a lot of viability, so I wouldn't be surprised if he brought that. I think Druddigon is really good because it's one of the few things that can handle Victini, which is otherwise pretty good against his team. I think Hydreigon has some viability as well, especially with a Choice Scarf set to outspeed things, but he may kind of be a little iffy there. And then Pyroar, I actually think Pyroar could be pretty viable too. So, because Pyroar is really good against the Hail team and stuff like that. But these are the 6 that I think he's gonna bring. I do think Quillfish is very interchangeable with something else, like a Hydreigon type of deal, and I do think that he could go a different route, but I think Steelix is a bring, and again, he's got 2 really, really good answers to Mawile in you know, Quillfish and Steelix. So let's talk about our team, because obviously you can see below me, I'm doing some different stuff. I'm not bringing Mawile. So I am bringing my Ninetales here. I was originally bringing an offensive Ninetales, but instead I decided to bring Hail. So I've got the Icy Rock there, Freeze Dry, Aurora Veil, Moonblast, Blizzard. Pretty standard stuff. Hits really hard against a lot of his team. Freeze Dry looks really good against him. Blizzard's pretty nice. Moonblast can kind of weaken him down. And again, that Aurora Veil is so important. But Ninetales' main objective is to get the Hail up for the rest of my team, primarily the Alola and Sandslash. The next set, we're bringing some heat. It is Victini here with the Weakness Policy set, man. This Victini is awesome, and I really, really hope it works out. Flame Charge gives him that speed boost, which is going to make it so I outspeed everything on his team except for a Choice Scarf Hydreigon, which would be a little bit annoying, but I'm willing to take that risk. But I will outspeed Gallade, which is very important. Blue Flare, Thunderbolt, and Dazzling Gleam. After our Weakness Policy boost, I'm pretty much one-shotting the entirety of his team. So my team strategy is focused around either Victini or Alolan Sandslash, putting in the work and hopefully picking up a W. So you can see that this Victini here is designed to do that. I have to be able to live a super effective hit. He's got a couple different Pokemon that can hit me pretty hard with super effective hits like Steelix, like Mamoswine, like Manaphy, like Gallade, and stuff like that. So hopefully I can time it right and get hit with something super effective, get that Weakness Policy activated, and then hopefully sweep with the Flame Charge there. We've got our Virizion here. I don't know if he's going to expect Virizion or not, but I personally wanted to bring it because I felt like it was a good way to deal with Manaphy. I've got the Yachi Berry on there to help me take a hit from Mamoswine and also Manaphy, obviously with Ice Beam. I can take a Tail Glow boosted, I can take a Tail Glow boosted Ice Beam from Manaphy, which is really nice, and then also if he's got like Ice Punch on Gallade and doesn't want to go for Zen Headbutt, we have that as an option as well, but I think he'll have Zen Headbutt. But Leaf Blade, Swords Dance, Close Combat, Reflect. Reflect is just a 4th move there. I mean, obviously, I could have carried like Stone Edge for Xatu or something, but again, it's really important for me to have the opportunity to set up with either Victini or Sandslash, so I'm carrying Reflect as a tech option there to kind of help Victini come in something like a Quillfish or a Gallade or, you know, a Steelix. We've got our ALOLA Sandslash here, which is rocking the Groundium Z. Groundium Z makes this thing really powerful. After a Swords Dance, I actually can kill the Steelix and the Manaphy with Groundium Z, and everything else dies to a hit either as well, whether it be Icicle Crash or Iron Head. So we have that all kind of working for us. I do believe that after we're max speed Jolly as well, so we are faster than Hydreigon in Hail, but we are not faster than like a +1 Pyroar. So if you brought like a Z Sunny Day Pyroar set, that can be problematic. I don't know if he's gonna bring that. That's a pretty abstract set, I feel like, to bring in playoffs. So but either way, getting a Swords Dance up here could just ensure the game, especially with 8 turns of Hail. We're bringing Silvally Water. I really like Silvally Water as a way to switch into Manaphy. It's also a decent switch into the ice type moves from Mamoswine, and its offensive stab is really nice with Surf. Surf is really good against things like Steelix and Mamoswine. I'm actually not that fast though. I'm running mostly bulk, but he'll hopefully think that I'm faster than Mamoswine. Parting Shot for Momentum, Defog to remove hazards, which I really want to make sure I can do, and then Thunderbolt hits Manaphy and Quillfish. I can 2-shot most Manaphys with Thunderbolt there as well. And Wheezing Smogmog is our final member of the team, rocking bold with the Pyapa Berry. Pyapa Berry reduces the power of Psychic type moves, which is going to allow me to take on the Gallade a little bit better. I can live a Zen Headbutt regardless, but I wanted to make sure I can definitely live it. Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, Memento, Will-O-Wisp. The one thing that messes me up is Substitute Mega Gallade. I don't know if he's gonna bring it, because I feel like Substitute is like one of those moves that, like, yes, he might bring it because of Mawile, but he might not bring it because I feel like he needs fighting and psychic coverage, and then he likely wants to have either Knockoff or Shadow Sneak, and then I feel like Swords Dance, but I may be wrong, and it could end up costing me if he brings Substitute. But either way, I think Memento is really sick to be able to Memento against Steelix or Quillfish or even Manaphy or Mamoswine, like anything I can potentially Memento against to get my Victini or my Sandslash in to allow them to click Swords Dance or activate that weakness policy is super clutch. He doesn't really have any things that want to get burned, which is really nice, so Will-O-Wisp is pretty effective too. Even if I burn the Manaphy or something, it doesn't really matter. Like, if I can slowly weaken that thing down, that really helps the Sandslash sweep at the end. So that's kind of my plan there. I decided to leave Mega Mawile off the team. I toyed around with a couple different sets, but he offensively like just destroyed it, and then you know, defensively he has things like Steelix and Quillfish, which make my job a lot harder. I think he has to prepare for Mawile a lot though, because if he doesn't, his team has no switch-ins. So if he doesn't bring Steelix and doesn't bring Quillfish, then he has nothing to switch into Mawile. But I think he's gonna bring Steelix, and I think Quillfish is a maybe. But either way, I can't really get around the Steelix, and I lose so much momentum, I felt like, when I had Mawile on the team. I was gonna bring Rotom, didn't really feel like it was all that great because the Gallade potentially carrying Shadow Sneak, which was a big thing there. And then Sharpedo had some merit, but again, and then Salamence, I just felt like he had too much ice pressure for me to justify that. So yeah, man, that's the team. That's the breakdown right there. Get excited. Playoffs time. It's happening. I'm excited. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna get connected with Leo here. Hopefully we can pick up a W. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let's roll. All right, guys, we are connected here with Leo. Let's find out exactly what 6 Pokemon he's gonna be bringing in this epic playoff matchup, man. It's gonna be a good one. I'm really excited about this one. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. And I feel good. I feel like I put in everything I could in prep, so now I just gotta play well, you know what I mean? So let's see what 6 he's bringing, and hopefully he prepped a lot for Mawile. He brings, okay, all right, you know what? I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not surprised. He does bring Pyroar, which is something I was really worried about in prep. I'm a little surprised, but he brought it because obviously he has to prepare for, you know, Hail. He brought Quillfish, brought Mamoswine, did not bring Steelix, but brings Rotom Cut, which is something I didn't think he was gonna bring. I actually thought he was gonna leave that out of the equation, and does bring Druddigon. Okay, so let's see here. Let's make sure I got everything here. I got no Manaphy though, which I'm kind of surprised about. He brought Mamoswine, he brought Gallade, obviously, he brought Druddigon, he brought Quillfish, and he brought Rotom Cut. Okay, so Rotom Cut is not something I expected to see, but I do have a Wheezing, and I have offensive responses to it. Could be very well Choice Scarf though, so we gotta kind of keep that in mind. They could very well be Choice Scarfed. So in terms of my leads here, I do actually like my, I think, let's see here. If he leads Druddigon to get up rocks, I wanna make sure I can handle that properly. Weezing's a decent lead. I kinda like Weezing as a lead. to potentially burn something or sludge bomb something. Might not be the worst idea. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna lead Wheezing. I think that that's an okay lead. It matches up pretty good against a few different things. And I could burn something, because I'm afraid he's gonna lead Scarf Rotom, and I want to be able to sludge bomb something right off the bat, or be able to burn something right off the bat. Okay, so a little thrown for the loop there. What was he gonna do against Mawile? I guess he would have just ran Quillfish for Mawile and maybe defensive Pyro, or maybe he's not fully offensive Pyro. A little surprised though, because Mawile would have, I thought for sure he was gonna bring Steelix. But Druddigon's probably for Victini. He's gonna go to Ric Flair, which is what? That's the Gallade. Okay, this is a good matchup for me. This is a good matchup for me. I want a Willow on first turn, as risky as that is. If he substitutes, I could break his sub with a Sludge Bomb. I feel like I want a Willow turn 1. I'm gonna go for the Willow on turn 1. I totally understand he could have substitute, but if he substitutes, I can break his sub with a Sludge Bomb, most likely. And if he has substitute, he probably doesn't have Swords Dance. So, and if I burn this thing, that's gonna be huge. Now, this obviously gives him a switch into Pyroar. Everything else doesn't get burned, though. He's obviously got to be fearing a potential Sludge Bomb. But I'm not too concerned about this. And if he just goes for a Zen Headbutt or something, I mean, I have the Pyapa Berry. So I'm not too worried about how much damage he'll do. And a burn on this thing would be huge, because it's one of the biggest threats to deal with. It's funny that dude, I was so close to bringing ICMZ on Sand Slash, but I brought Ground because of Manaphy and Steelix, and he didn't bring either. That's alright. Really surprised, though. Really surprised at some of the stuff he brought, because basically Virizian's useless in this match. Not useless. I mean, it can close combat some stuff, but it's not very good. Yeah, Virizian's not very good in this match, so that's something to keep in mind. If I need something for kind of fodder, that's probably the first thing we kind of throw out there. Okay, so he's gonna stay in. We'll see if he's carrying the substitute or not. If he's not carrying the substitute, I should be able to burn him. If he substitutes, it's fine. I'll just Sludge Bomb on the following turn. He goes for Zen Headbutt. He's gonna activate our Pyapa Berry. Okay. I gotta hit this Will-O-Wisp here. I hit it. Big. Okay, we just burned one of the biggest threats. We just burned one of the biggest threats, which was that Gallade right there. It's officially burned. Okay. Huge threat out of the way. Not out of the way, but weakened. Okay, I can go into Victini here and try to break through his team with Victini right now. I don't know if that's the play, though. Because he could have Glare on Druddigon. It's a little early. It's a little early to go Victini right now. But I have a Burn Gallade in front of me. So he's likely going to have to Zen Headbutt. Victini can come in on that. And either way, I get... You know what? I feel like I just go Victini, man, and try to break through his team right off the bat. Because Druddigon, the worst it does is glare me, but I could break through something. I'm going to make the big play here. I'm going to make the big play right now. He stays in. He probably Zen Headbutts. Maybe he knockoffs. Maybe he Swords Dances. He goes for Zen Headbutt again, and he misses. Okay, not a big deal on the miss, though. We'll see if he's going to go for a knockoff or not. I'm going to go for the Flame Charge, though. I can also Dazzling Gleam as kind of a safe play to catch the Druddigon coming in. Actually, Dazzling Gleam isn't a bad play here. At all. Because if he goes for knockoff, I won't have my speed boost yet. But I catch the Druddigon coming in and two-shot that. It's a matter of, do I think he's going to stay in? Or do I think he's going to switch into Druddigon? If I think he's going to switch into Druddigon, then my best play here is to go for the Dazzling Gleam. If I think he's gonna stay in, my best play is to go for the Flame Charge. I'm gonna go for the Flame Charge. He switches out, so I should have Dazzling Gleamed. He goes into Damien. That's gonna be his Druddigon. Okay, it's kind of a bummer. I should have Dazzling Gleamed. Should have made this. Let's see if he's Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet. I'm sure he's Rough Skin. Is he Rocky Helmet though? He's definitely Rough Skin. He's not Rocky Helmet. He's Leftovers. Okay. Alright, he gets some Leftovers back. I don't know if he's going to have Glare or not. I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam and try to break through this thing. Man, I wish I went for... Maybe I should have switched and went into Wheezing. Okay, he's very specially defensive. And he does have the glare. That was the thing I was worried about, man. I just misplayed hard. My Victini would have been so much better off. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Victini still has usefulness here. I can just keep Dazzling Gleaming. He's probably gonna get rocks up. But I gotta weaken this Drudigon. Looks like it's about a 3 KO. Yeah, it's about a 3 KO. He's gonna go for Earthquake. It is gonna activate my weakness policy though. And there goes my weakness policy. So now I'm in a situation where I am definitely knocking this thing out with a Dazzling Gleam. Now the question is, does he predict me? And actually, knowing what I know about this Drudigon, if I'm +2, I think Blue Flare knocks him out. I think I'm gonna go for the Blue Flare here, predicting a switch. He stays in. I do get the Blue Flare out. This should knock him out though. And it does. Okay, so I get rid of the Drudigon. Victini kills Drudigon. The Blue Flare. Okay, so the thing is, he does have, like, I am slow. I'm slow because of glare, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I burned the Gallade. That thing is very weakened. The problem is, my best way to deal with Pyroar is Victini, and now it's like really hurt. So I have to really work around that Pyroar now. Actually, I just need to keep Silvally alive. He doesn't know what Silvally said I have, so I just need to keep Silvally as healthy as possible. That's gonna be key. That's gonna be key. Okay, I got rid of Drudigon though. And the Gallade is burned, which is amazing. Okay. Sandslash looks super good. Especially once I weaken the Quillfish. Sandslash looks super good once that Quillfish is weakened. I got a little worried about that Rotom though. Definitely worried about that Rotom. But my switch into Rotom is Virizion. I just let Virizion, you know, get burned or whatever. I think. I feel like he goes Mammo and Earthquakes. Yeah, he goes Mammo. I think he's gonna just Earthquake here. Do I want to go and save my Victini right now to take an Earthquake with Virizion? I'm assuming +1 Victini is not, like... Let me actually run this calc real quick. So, Victini's at 152 times 1.5, so it hits 228 speed, but then it's times 0.75 because it gets reduced, so I'm at 171. I'm assuming he would have checked this beforehand. I'm assuming he's gonna be faster than me. Paralysis, wait, Paralysis. What is, hold on. Is it, yeah, decreased by 20, its speed is reduced to 50% of its original health. Okay, that's what it was, okay. So, I was sitting at 152 times 1.5 divided by 2, so yeah, I'm sitting at 85 speed. Okay, I really feel like it's not a terrible idea to go into my Virizion here to take an Earthquake. So I'm gonna do that. I kinda wanna keep my Victini around. I think it still has usefulness in this match. So I think he's gonna Earthquake here. He goes for the knockoff, that's fine, I get an attack boost. That's fine. I lose my berry though, but I get an attack boost. So can I live an Ice Shard from a Mamoswine? Can I live an Ice Shard? He's not, oh, he is Life Orb. He is Life Orb. Okay, so I cannot live a Life Orb Ice Shard here. I cannot, now that he hit me with that. But if he's Jolly, maybe I can. I think I'm gonna chance it. I'm at 109 out of 167. Puts me at 65. So if he's, yeah, Ice Shard definitely kills me here. Ice Shard definitely kills me here. It's a matter of, do I want to take it? I'm gonna go Smogmog. I'm gonna go Smogmog here. Because I think he Ice Shards. He does. Okay. So knock off. Ice Shard. Okay. Alright, now I get a free Will-O-Wisp, which I don't think he would allow me to do. So I'm gonna Fire Blast. I don't think he allows me to Will-O-Wisp here, if I had to guess. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get my Sand Slash in, basically, and Swords Dance at some point. That's gonna be the way we win this game, is with Sand Slash, Swords Dancing. Yeah, I'm gonna Fire Blast in case he goes Rotom. No, he won't go Rotom. He could just go Gallade here. But either way, Fire Blast covers the Mamoswine. I don't think he goes Quillfish. I hated to lose my Yachi there on the Virizion. I don't know if I should have let Victini go down. I probably should have just went Wheezing on the Mamoswine to take the knockoff, because I already lost my item. I felt like if he was gonna Earthquake, yeah, that was a big misplay on my part. Like, I really should have just went into Wheezing. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I felt like his play was either Earthquake or knockoff, and I went Virizion and I lost my berry, which was kind of stupid because that could have really helped us out. But he's gonna switch out, so he's gonna go back into Ric Flair, which is gonna be his Gallade here, which is fine. I am gonna miss the Fire Blast. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I feel like Victini is a good play here. Yeah, I think Victini is a good play here. Just because it's already weakened, it's paralyzed. Like, he might go for a Zen Headbutt here. He does go for the Zen Headbutt. I could take that. Okay. Doesn't do too much. Now, if he does have, like, knockoff or Shadow Sneak, he will most likely knock me out, I would imagine. Victini against Gallade. Okay, I don't have an item, so knockoff if he's burned. I'm at 57 out of 191, just 30%. And he is gonna do, actually I can live. So that was really solid. And I can go for a Blue Flare here. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that Blue Flare, I think. Or do I go for the Dazzling Gleam, which does more? I think Blue Flare is the better middle ground play. Yeah, it does more anyway. So I'm gonna Blue Flare and hope we don't get fully paralyzed. He goes for the, oh, he has Earthquake. Okay, that's gonna kill me. That's fine. Surprised to see Earthquake on the Gallade, to be honest. But that's okay. Okay, so he kills me there with EQ. Now I get to go into my Emma Frost here. And I can set up Aurora Veil, or I can make a double into my Sand Slash here. The problem is if he goes for a fighting type move and I double into Sand Slash, I'm in so much trouble. I kind of want to double out into Sand Slash though, and make like a big boy play here. But I just don't know if there's any reason for him to do that. I want to get my Sand Slash in though. Because once Sand Slash is in, it can put in so much work. You know, I think we just Aurora Veil here. Kind of play it safe. I feel like he switches into Pyro right now. Because it seems like he wants to keep his Gallade around. I don't think he just lets me knock him out. But at the same time, I could really see him trying to attack me here and just get as much damage as he can. He's got two switch-ins, Quillfish and Pyroar. I think the likelihood that he switches is pretty high, but if I go Sand Slash and he close combats, then I kind of lose the game at that point. So it's like really, really risky. So I'm gonna Aurora Veil. He does go for the close combat. Okay, so it's the right play staying in. It does about half to us. But now he's got defense drops, which is nice. And I get my Aurora Veil up. So that gives me, you know, a few turns of you know, staying safe here. And now he definitely dies to Moonblast, which is nice. He takes Hail and Burn, and it's putting him in range of Iron Head too. So now I can do a couple different things here. I can predict his switch into Pyroar, which is kind of sketchy. I still have my Talos, so I feel okay just Moonblasting. I feel okay Moonblasting here. He very well could go Pyroar, but I feel okay Let me make a note here that the Mammo is Life Orb. He is gonna switch out. Does he go into Pyroar this turn? Why you always? He does go Pyroar, okay. So he does make the Pyroar play. I need to keep my Ninetales healthy though. So I'm gonna go for this Moonblast here. Special attack drop would be pretty nice. I get it, that's huge. He gets hit with hail damage here. Doesn't show any other items. Let me see. Let me just calc, I don't think that's AV, but let me just double check. I am worried about Z Sunny Day. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big concern here. Yep, that's about what I'd expect from damage. Okay, we're going into our Talos here, 100%. We're going into our Water Silvally here. If he is Z Sunny Day, he's gonna use it right now. But that special attack drop is huge. Let's find out if he's Z Sunny Day or not. Kind of a weird set, but it's something that I definitely thought could happen. He's just gonna Fire Blast. He does connect it, but he's -1 special attack. Does very little damage. Okay. Which is good. And I'm in a situation where I can Parting Shot now. I'm Water Silvally. He sees that. I think I just Parting Shot out. I'm gonna Parting Shot. I don't see any reason to go for Surf here. He switches out. I'm gonna gain momentum here and get my Sand Slash in. He goes into Mojado, which is what? Okay, that's the Rotom. Can Sand Slash kill Rotom here? Can I kill a defensive Rotom with an Icicle Crash? I don't think so. I don't think so. All he can do is burn me, though. That's the thing. All he can do is burn me. Oh, that's such a tough decision. Such a tough decision. I'm not going to be able to kill him, though. Icicle Crush does 92 to 110. If I'm Life Orb, I do, but it's so risky to risk my Sand Slash right now, though. It's so risky to risk my Sand Slash right now. I can go back into Emma Frost here, which I think is my best play, because he's -1 and I have Aurora Veil. I'm going to go back into Emma Frost here. Unless he's teching HP Steel right now. Take some hail damage. And I do have the opportunity to just fire off a Blizzard now. Or a Freeze Dry. Either one. Yeah, Blizzard does knock him out. I mean, Quillfish comes in, doesn't want to take it. Mammo's a little bit weakened. Pyro doesn't want to take it. I think I could just go for a Blizzard here. So I think Blizzard plus Freeze Dry will do enough to the Quillfish. He could go Mammo as well. He's gonna switch out. He goes back into Pyroar. But Pyroar's getting weakened down here. Alright, he's a Nerve. Blizzard comes off. I mean, Blizzard does sizable damage to him. Plus hail. What are the chances he Scarf Pyroar here? Like, that's the question. I don't know if I want to chance that. I think I go back into Talos. I think I'm going to go back into Talos, just on the off chance he's Scarf Pyroar. I don't want to risk that. All we saw was Fire Blast so far. But he's really weak now. I'm playing this slow right now to be safe. Almost done this. Playing this slow right now to be safe. Because I still have my... Once Pyroar is gone, I don't need Silvally as much. Okay, so if he switches, we know he's not Scarfed. He goes for Hyper Voice. Okay. Is that Specs? Nah, I don't think that's Specs. Okay, so he's got to expect potential Surf here. He Hyper Voiced. Okay. How many turns of hail do I have? I want to make sure I'm counting my hail turns. 2 turns left. Okay. I think I just Thunderbolt and knock him out here. In case he goes Quillfish on the Surf. It'd be awesome if he went Quillfish here. The problem is my Sand Slash, I can't ground Z until I get rid of Rotom. Or at least weaken it so I kill it with Icicle Crash. because he's gonna be able to intimidate me with Quillfish, which is kind of annoying. He switches into Bandit. Nice. 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 Big damage. Big damage. Alright. Now I can surf. Or parting shot. I'm gonna surf. That was big. Alright, so we've weakened the Quillfish down so much. He very well could be faster than me, though. I'm not a fast Silvally. So he could be faster than me. I don't want to see him set up, like, T-spikes or anything. That would be annoying. I gotta weaken that Rotom, man. That's gonna be the hardest thing. But the thing is Ninetales looks so good right now, because he doesn't really have switch-ins to Moonblast now. So I just have to get Ninetales in against things that it's good against. I mean, obviously the Mamoswine is problematic, but... his best play here is to go to Rotom, I feel like. I don't think he's going to. He's got to think I'm faster with Silvally. I'm just worried that he's going to get up like spikes or something. I'm pretty sure I'll live a Poison Jab. I just need a little bit of damage on that Rotom, man. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm faster. Sweet. Silvally kills Quillfish with Surf. I actually have no speed on this thing, so he's defensive Quillfish, probably physically defensive. Okay, we got rid of that. Hail's gone. Okay. Really worried about that Pyroar being Scarfed, though. Here comes Mahado, which is the Rotom. I don't really see any reason to keep Talos around at this point. To be honest, I feel like he's just going to Volt Switch. So I'm going to Parting Shot on the off chance that he doesn't. He goes to the Volt Switch. Okay. I'm not going to get any intel on this thing other than he has Volt Switch, which isn't surprising. He could be Scarfed. I have no way to know, but I get momentum here. So whatever he goes into, I get to choose what I want to go into. I feel like he goes Gallade here. The problem is Gallade does kill my Ninetales. So I probably have to go... I guess I can go Virizion. Or I can go Weezing. Man, this is going to come down to the wire, dude. I'm going to need to be able to get up a Swords Dance with Sandslash, but if he's Scarf Pyroar, all he has to do is hit a Fire Blast. And actually my switch-ins to Scarf Pyroar are like non-existent at this point in the match. So that's something to note. That's something to note. The only thing that can live a Scarf Pyroar hit actually at this point now is Virizion. So, because I can probably live a Fire Blast from a Scarf Pyroar. But there's always the chance he misses one. Yeah, Scarf Pyroar actually just wins the game for him if he has it. I don't know if it's Scarfed or not. I have no idea. Yeah, he goes into Pyroar. Okay, so I'm leaning towards the fact that this thing is Scarfed. And he's got to be modest. He's got to be modest. Can Virizion live a hit? Virizion's sitting at what? 109 out of 167? 65. I don't think so. I think I just lost to Scarf Pyroar, dude. I think I just lose to Scarf Pyroar here. Man. I think so. Yeah, Fire Blast does kill me. I aim to miss, dude. That's the only thing I can do here. The other option is going into Emma Frost to set Hail up, to weaken him down with Hail. I don't know. Can Smogmog live a hit, maybe? Because it's not super effective? Oh, no. No, I'm not living. I'm not living a hit either with Smogmog. Okay, I think I gotta go into Emma Frost here and set up Hail. Dude, I'm gonna lose to Scarf Pyroar right now. I'm gonna lose to Scarf Pyroar. I set up the hail. I have to hope he just misses a Fire Blast here. I'm assuming he's Scarfed. I don't see any reason to swap my Emma Frost out here, to be honest. I think I just Blizzard or Moonblast, either one. But if he's Scarfed, we're gonna find out right now. I need him to miss. He is faster. He goes for Flamethrower, which actually Virizion might be able to live. Virizion might be able to live that. He takes hail damage. Virizion might be able to live that. Virizion's at 65. No, I don't think so. I don't think Smogmon's living it either. No. Nah, he wins with Scarf Pyroar, dude. Man. There's nothing I can do. Whiteout won't be faster. Yeah, I think I just lost to Scarf Pyroar here. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough hail turns either for Sand Slash. I'll go for the Leaf Blade on the off chance that it doesn't kill, but I think we're dead here. I feel like my webcam's been freaking out too. Good game, Leo. Yeah, he played that well, man. I don't know why my webcam's freaking out so much. It's being really weird. Hopefully that fixes it. Yeah, I think he just wins with Scarf Pyroar, man. That's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer. He goes for Flamethrower. This should knock me out. I mean, Tim and Max special attack does knock me out. Yep. Alright, my only hope here is he's gonna die to hail in 2 more turns. I don't think it's enough, though. I don't think so. I don't have any way to stop it here. Yeah, I just lose the Scarf Pyroar, dude. So close, dude. I just needed so little damage on him. I needed so little damage on him, dude. Ugh. If Scarf Pyroar goes down, I think Sand Slash can win this game, dude. Oh, man. And I had the chances to kill him, too. That's my own fault, dude. I let Silvally go down early. I shouldn't have. I let Silvally take too much damage, dude. I knew that I needed... He switches. Why? He goes Ric Flair. But either way, he still has the chance, though. All he needs is... Like, I have no way to beat the Pyro with it being Scarfed. So, he just knows he needs to stall out hail turns here. There's nothing I can do. I automatically lose to Scarf Pyroar. There's nothing I can do. I'll try to get it closer, but there's nothing I can do because he just needs to keep Pyroar from coming out with hail turns. There's nothing I can do. Egoless combats, that's game. Good game, Leo. Yeah, he's gonna beat me, dude. Nothing I can do, man. Yeah, he knew I had to make the switch there. It wasn't gonna matter. Pyroar comes in. If it doesn't die to hail, then he just wins. So he knows that. He knows that. All he has to click is Flamethrower. Yeah, good prep on his part, man. I'm disappointed in myself, though. I'm very disappointed in myself because I feel like this was a winnable game and I feel like I played well. But what I didn't do is I didn't manage my Silvally properly. I didn't manage Silvally properly. I knew that the man, I knew that Pyroar was gonna be an issue, dude. But I let my Silvally take too much damage. I think I actually lived this. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, there was nothing I can do. A sliver of health, man, makes all the difference. If I was able to have anything, priority, Ice Shard, anything for that Pyroar, we would have been alright. But he just lives on the tiniest bit of health. And Silvally was my main way to deal with that. And Victini went down early because I let it get, you know, paralyzed by Druddigon, which was stupid. I shouldn't have played that aggressively with it. Yeah, I don't think he died to hail either way, though. So I'm a little surprised that he switched out there. I feel like he had the game with just clicking Flamethrower. But that's the thing, Scarf Pyroar is faster than Sand Slash, so I had a feeling that he would bring it. I had a feeling he was going to bring Scarf Pyroar to outspeed Sand Slash. So our season comes to an end here, guys, which is a bummer, because I feel like we had a really, really good team. We had a really, really good team that I think could have won the whole thing. But Leo's going to win, man, so props to him. What are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do? Good game to Leo. You know, I wish him the best moving forward here. I'm disappointed in myself, though. I'm sorry, guys. I let you guys down on this one, man. I didn't play well. He played well, but I didn't play well enough around that Pyroar, man. I should have I had the chances to kill it and I didn't, and it's my own fault. But good game to Leo, man. Thanks for the battle, dude. Until next time, guys, that's the end of NPA. WBE starts up in about a week or two. Actually, maybe next weekend WBE starts. So we got a new league coming anyway. So your Saturday slots are filled with WBE very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.